Hello, hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, it means the world to me. And you don't want to miss out on upcoming videos, so make sure you get a notification when I post. Subscribe below and give this video a thumbs up, thanking you very much. Okay, let's get started. So, today we're talking about top tips for working from home. So when we say this, we mean productivity levels. And when I go through the following steps, don't think that I do every single thing strictly every single day. It's not that. It's a case of looking after yourself and being self-aware so that you can assess what needs doing in order to help you focus. For instance, when I say morning routine, that doesn't have to be the same as what everyone else does. It's just something that works for you, that keeps you focused, keeps your brain on the right wavelength, and so that you're in the mood to do what it is you've got to do. Firstly, one top tip. This is just going to be a quick video, right? And if you want any more information on reasons why these things work, or any questions that you might have to do with the top tips I'm about to give you, drop them below and I can always expand in another video. Top tip number one is to burn a candle while you're working, a scented candle. And the reason for that, burning a candle while you work can actually assist in the following: creativity, alertness, calmness, data retention, persuasion, and so on and so on. We pick up the scent and then the scent is sent. That doesn't work. We pick up the scent and then it's sent. We pick up the scent, which then travels to our brain for processing. It's sent to two different parts of the brain. The olfactory bulb, which picks up what the scent is, it detects what it is. And then the thalamus, which is in charge of motor function. This obviously is such a simple thing to do, and it's actually quite a calming thing to look at as well while you're working. So obviously if you've got it within eyesight, it's you know, something nice to glance at, and it makes you feel grateful as well as actually scientifically helping you to do those things that I've just mentioned, such as focusing and retaining information. Tip number two is to listen to alpha waves. What I do is I'll literally type into YouTube focus waves and I will choose one, and basically the YouTube videos are usually an hour to like multiple hours long. So basically you don't even have to touch it. You could have it on all morning and you wouldn't even have to touch it, kind of thing. So basically all it is, it might sound bizarre if you've never done this sort of thing before. I've actually done it since school, so I'm quite used to it. But it's just nice calming waves in the background, but the wavelength that they're actually on, again, triggers your brain into focusing. So it's scientific. It's not a silly, random, go and do this because it works. It is actually scientific, and it genuinely does help massively. I honestly can be completely distracted, stick my alpha waves on, and suddenly I have a crazy new level of focus. It's almost a method of meditation, but a subconscious method of meditation. I often stick these same sorts of waves on while I am meditating, but then I'll type in meditation waves because it's obviously different wavelengths for different purposes. It's the same for reading and things like that. You can obviously change the wavelength that you're on. Okay, tip number three, drink loads and loads of water, which reminds me I need to go and fill mine up because obviously I'm filming right now and I don't have any water, and I usually drink it by the gallon. So yeah, drink loads of water. I noticed this when I worked at Tesco. I could be completely out of it, feeling down. All I needed to do, drink a load of water, and then suddenly I had a load more energy. And again, it really, really helps with focus. Even when you're watching TV, it would help with focus. So while you're working, make sure to get lots of water, and use that as a reason to obviously get up, go downstairs, or go into your kitchen and make a glass of water. It's a reason to come away from your desk for a moment, to think about something else, maybe take a couple of moments in meditative thought, and just have a little mini break. And that moves us on to tip number four, mini breaks. Just hear me out on this one. You have to make sure you take mini breaks. It feels hard, it almost makes you feel guilty, but it improves your focus for the rest of the day. If you do not do this, you will not work as efficiently as if you do take mini breaks. So even if that is just going to get a glass of water, going to make yourself a hot drink, obviously while the kettle boils, it's going to give you a few minutes to just do your own thing and to chill. And in those moments, meditate. Now, that moves us on to tip number 5. Now that moves us on to tip number 5 because meditation isn't always what people think it is. It's not sitting and going, Okay, meditation is literally just acknowledging your own thoughts, basically. Acknowledging your breath. So you could sit and take a few deep breaths and you're in meditation. There's obviously different levels to meditation and how deep you go, but even just doing that a couple of times a day, if you take 6 deep breaths, it seriously improves your focus and helps you maintain your vision for the future and the reasons why you're doing what you're doing now. It helps you stay motivated. Call me crazy if you've not done it before, but trust me, it works. It really, really works. It's, again, scientifically proven. So try it. Tip number 6, switch off when you're supposed to switch off. When you have a lunch break, completely switch off. Do your own thing and make sure to eat something, again, make sure to drink, and come back with a completely fresh mindset. Now, I'm gonna obviously just quickly refer to the end of the day as well. Switch off at the end of the day because you've been sat at your desk for so long, it feels like an even longer day than it does in the office. 110%, you're in your own thoughts, you're on your own, you haven't got normal conversation to keep you going, and you are literally keeping yourself going all day long. It really, really is a tiring experience. So make sure to switch off when you're supposed to switch off. Again, it might make you feel guilty to switch off bang on the time you're supposed to finish work. However, it will then help you, again, maintain focus for the day you're in and maintain focus tomorrow. You'll be more motivated. You'll feel ready. You'll feel like you've had your own time in the evening. You've been able to switch off before then having your evening, and so on and so on. It really does help. And then number 8. So number 8 is to go for walks. Get outside. I know we all know this. I know we've all stressed it so much since the beginning of the pandemic. But for me, since working from home, which has only been a month or so, I've been going on a walk on my lunch break, and again, this helps. It's just incredible. Being outside to nature, it also helps you with the law of attraction mindset, and it just helps. You're getting some exercise, you're releasing some endorphins, you feel fresh air, it's nice to breathe outside instead of being stuck inside. You've moved around instead of being obviously sat at your desk. You've seen some things, you've maybe gone to the shop. It's just lovely. It's just getting outside will significantly help you in the process of working from home, 110%. You probably already know this, but I can't stress enough how important it is for the routine. So for me, I do it literally every lunchtime, unless there's obviously a reason I want to do something else or that I can't on a particular day. But I do it every lunchtime, and it helps me stay in a good routine and feel motivated again for the afternoon. Tip number 9. In the evening, do something as soon as you finish work. Book some time in for yourself, even if it's 15 minutes, half an hour. Something that helps you switch off from work mode to evening activities. Whatever that is, if you're going to be hustling like I usually do, or whether you literally just want to switch off and watch a movie, which again, sometimes I will do that. Have a moment in between work and your evening activities to do your own thing, whether that's a bath, whether that's a shower, whether that is going for a walk, whether that's doing a bit of exercise, whether it's meditating. Just do your own thing. Be in your own head still, doing your own thing on your own, and look after your own thought process. Not social media. Don't just sit and go on social media for half an hour. Do that afterwards, that's fine. Do that all evening if that's what you want to do. But for about 15 minutes, half an hour, straight after work, do something to look after yourself. It's so important and I can't stress it enough. Again, it will help you with focus on your daytime activities and will also help you focus in the evening. It'll help you maintain better relationships with your family because you're not then going to be taking work stress into the home because you're already in the home. So it's so easy to do that. So make sure there's a separation and it's your separation. It's not anybody else, it's your time. Another one, instead of just listening to alpha waves, is listening to affirmations. So they have alpha waves in the background usually, and they'll just be on your screen saying things like, I am healthy, I am prosperous, I am confident, I work hard, I am proud of myself. These sorts of things in the background, entering the subconscious brain while you're working. Just try it. Honestly, I can go from being like, to being like, hell yeah, I got this, girl, come on, you can do this, in the space of 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. Try it. Okay, I'm going to leave you today, and I love you as always. I hope you're having a great week already. Make the most of your week. If you have any questions on anything I've just said, leave them below or DM me and I will cover them in another video if necessary. Make sure to follow my TikTok and my Instagram. I'll pop them here. I have multiple accounts, so obviously follow the ones you're interested in, if not all of them. And I will see you again in the next video very soon. Love ya!